Let's take a real walk. There's a really wonderful purpose to it. Ready? Let's go. Have you spent the majority of your adult life wondering if there's more to your life? Have you asked, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? Would you like to know? Your purpose has always been with you. And now that you've begun to make some important behavior changes, for example, you're interested in a change, that's a shift. You're curious, you're wondering, you're spending a lot of time thinking about it. And reconnecting to your purpose, because again, I believe that it's always been there. And so reconnecting to your purpose is easier than you think, but speaking of thinking, it really has nothing to do with that, but to think, what is my purpose? To ask a question. From there, the subconscious mind will go to work to find an answer. Your subconscious mind works with images, concepts, sensations of this imagined purpose. And then information begins to appear in your conscious awake life experience. Here's where it gets a little complicated. And entire books are written about this, so I really can't cover all of that here. But I can say that once you're completely integrated, then your purpose is automatic. It's easy and it's effortless because you're allowing it. At that point, when you're integrated, you're allowing it. Nothing is forced. You don't have to try to make something happen, try to make your purpose appear before you. It's like Maxwell Maltz. He's the author of Psycho-Cybernetics. His description of the subconscious mind as a servo mechanism. And he explains it as it is either on a positive track or a negative track. And those tracks are continuous. Those tracks are formed by an emotion. An emotion determines the track that we're on, positive or negative. And those create imprints. And an imprint becomes us. Or we can easily get triggered by something similar that happens in the present reminds us of something that happened in the past, and so we get triggered. And that's why we normally don't or can't allow things to happen. So it really is about allowing your purpose to find you. That's hard, right? Allowing is what we get hung up on because we really think we have to make something happen. One of the imprints or beliefs that I had was that work is hard, that you have to work hard to make something happen. And when I'm doing that, I'll hear myself say, I've got to get to the office, I've got to make something happen today. I've got to make something happen today. When you're aligned with your purpose, things just happen. You don't have to force anything. Even when I come out here in nature, I have a very loose plan, and a lot of times what I scripted out doesn't, always, it's not always the words that I use because I come out here and I get inspired by nature, and I find myself flowing with it, flowing with my purpose. As we continue to walk along, I want to stress that your purpose is out here. Now, you didn't leave it here, you didn't bring it out here and lose it and But it is here because out here you are away from the normal environment. Out here, intention exists. So, you know, the intention to be a tree, the intention to be a shrub, a blade of grass, or whatever, that's all very natural and purposeful. So nothing is being forced here. When we can come out in nature and do these walks, by the way, we do group hikes, and also I do offer a solo hike with me. Now it is even more important to be real, to really put the effort into absolutely loving yourself. Whatever your reality is, you can alter it with hypnosis and nature. In order to change something, you've got to step out of your current environment and step outside. This is Valerie Grimes, and I am the Hypnotic Hiker.